Yeah, 140, asshole.
What'd you get at Dunkin's this morning, Casey?
I got bacon. It's like this new like sandwich. What's it called?
Charlie?
Charlie D'Amelio? The Charlie coffee?
Alright, we're
good?
live. Yeah, we're good.
Good, Johnny?
We're good.
Alright, episode 140. We have our partner in crime back, DJ Trillwell. Welcome back.
What's going on, viewers?
Here you go.
Back in the house.
What's up, Will? How we doing?
Oh, great.
Is the mount taking it all the way to the final four?
Let me
or what?
tell you a little story about the Mount.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You know, through all the adversity, they really showed up when it mattered. You know, the best player opts out due to COVID, their leading scorer from last year. You know, injuries throughout the whole way. They're down. So the way the conference tournament works is it's usually like the top 8 teams. This year, because of the pandemic, they only did the top 4. Made it to like the
Oh, wow.
conference tournament.
Okay.
So they're in a game
Sacred
last
Heart.
week versus Sacred Heart.
Sacred
And
Heart.
if they lose, they're not getting in the top 4. They're down 7 with 45 seconds left.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Came back. Their point guard, the 5'7" point guard, willed them to victory. Hit a huge
Wow.
3.
Damn.
And they made it as the 4 seed.
That's electric.
So then Saturday they had to go play the 1 seed.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Beat them at their home court. Beat them by 3.
Did
And
you
then
go to
they
the game or you were just watching it?
no, there were no fans. And then they had to play the 2 seed Bryant, who hadn't lost at home all year. They were 10-0 at home all year,
And they beat him?
and they beat them.
That's
And Bryant
bad.
Bryant has like the top 5 scoring in the country.
What?
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah. They average like
Bryant.
84 points a game,
That's wild.
and they held them to like in the 50s.
That's wild.
Did
Yeah, actually.
they ever make the tournament while you were there?
No,
No.
no. So my brother-in-law started coaching like this is his 3rd season. So the Mount made it in 2016. So he took over the team. The team he took over, they were the youngest team in the country,
Wow.
mathematically.
Mm.
So they've had their juniors are like the guys he started with.
Wow.
So that's like the core.
That's dope.
It's,
Yeah. It's awesome. I mean, hopefully they can, you know, like
Go dance.
Dan was saying, he was saying that they're built to play like, you know, Power 5 teams. They're bigger. They're like bigger than a lot of mid-majors, so they could make some noise. Hopefully they don't get Gonzaga, but
I mean,
The first game, Gonzaga.
You think it'll be the playing game?
they could very well have a playing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So what happened with Northeastern? They're just out.
They lost. Yeah,
Who-
they lost
who'd they
to-
lose to?
They lost to Drexel. Made it.
Drexel?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, you know what happens?
It
Yeah.
does
Alright.
happen. I mean, Fairfield, I don't think we've been in it like ever.
Northeastern had. Are they D1 school? Fairfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're just building like this new like indoor like arena for basketball.
They're in the
too.
MAC, right?
'Cause they used to play
Quinnipiac, with Quinnipiac.
They used to play like in Bridgeport, like off campus, so nobody would go to the games, and they were awful. But now they like have this. They're building like this new like sick thing on campus.
Northeastern has the oldest multi-purpose stadium in the country.
Who does?
North America. Northeastern.
Wow.
Their basketball. It's Matthews Arena. It was built before Family Park was built. Or no, it was built in 1914, so it's 2 years after going.
What?
But yeah, the Celtics.
You guys haven't fucking done anything with it?
I mean, it's a little updated, but it's like, you know, it's the historic Matthews Arena.
Wow.
Make a joke about. Yeah, I mean, it's a fine place. On campus, it's right on. It's like right on campus, which is nice. But yeah,
Alright.
Celtics used to play there. Bruins used to play there way back in the 50s.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
We get the selection show on Sunday.
So excited.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
gonna
be.
pick our brackets on Monday.
My sister's going to Indy in the
Oh, yeah.
bubble.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's dope.
In the
All right,
bubble.
let's get into some topics here. We got some NBA news right off the bat.
You
Let's
didn't
go-
do your stupid like, subscribe shit.
Make sure to like, subscribe, leave some comments of what you guys want us to talk about,
Hold them accountable.
and make sure to. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Fuck.
Before we get into topics, Andrew
And-
just wants to know real quick. We got the Bangs and the Reigns.
Yes, sir.
Andrew!
Andrew.
We appreciate the fuck out of you.
And make sure to leave a review on podcast We are available in podcast form everywhere.
This guy's a fucking legend. He watches every in the pit.
Yeah.
Andrew?
Andrew,
Where's he from?
where is he from?
Andrew, where are you from?
Put it in the comments. Where you from, buddy?
Appreciate you waking up with us.
He's always in the comments. He's asking good questions in the comments usually too.
Oh
Yeah.
keep him
He's a
coming.
good question asker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keep him coming.
That's a great trait. Anyways, LaMarcus Aldridge. What's going on? with it?
What?
He's
coming,
out.
leaving the Spurs.
Him and the San Antonio.
It's only a matter of time for that shit was gonna go
Mutually
down.
agreed to part ways. So
Bring
he's
him
gonna
back to Portland.
He's gonna get traded, and if he doesn't get traded, he's gonna get bought out. But San Antonio wants to trade him. He will get traded. And I think Portland should be at the top of the list.
Bring him back to Portland.
I mean, Damian Lillard needs some help. CJ McCollum's gonna come back soon enough.
When? A couple weeks?
I mean, they said he was only gonna be out a few months, and he's been out for what 2 months at this point. So I would assume soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge, in my opinion, like I still think he's got some left in the tank. Like he's a good scorer. I just don't think he was being used to his full capability in San Antonio. I think he just kind of doesn't fit the direction that they're going in. If he's on a team like Portland, where they're looking for more scores, you know, just someone to help make a playoff push, I think he'd be perfect there. So, but then again, a team like LA could absolutely just swoop in and just snag and the rich get richer. But we'll see.
You guys see if Anthony Davis comes back. If Davis doesn't come back, I don't know if they win this year.
They'd be stupid if they rushed him back.
I mean,
from
we
his
got some
injury.
KD too.
KD, yeah, he's not playing against Boston tonight. Neither is Blake Griffin.
They say he's getting more pitches done. He's getting
Marcus
another
Smart
MRI.
back tonight.
Marcus is back. Yep, that's right.
They're getting another MRI.
Yeah, he's getting a check next week, his hamstring, to get a second opinion.
That's never a good thing. I'm sorry, but that's never a
No,
good
if they
thing.
don't have KD, I mean,
They're fucked.
He's,
been out for a
he's their
while,
most
right?
valuable player.
Yeah, he's been out for at least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's been out for a little bit.
Him and Davis have been out.
At the same time, these guys, I mean, they'll get healthy, come back to the playoffs. That's really all that matters.
You know how Blake Griffin.
No Blake Griffin tonight, yeah. So
When is he expected to?
He's just in the health and safety protocol.
yeah, I think he just needs to clear clear all that
COVID,
stuff.
COVID,
COVID
stuff?
protocols.
COVID protocols.
He'll probably be like for the same.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Marcus Aldridge is most likely going to
Is that game in Boston or New Jersey?
what?
Is that game in Brooklyn or Boston?
The first one was in Boston, so I would assume.
I think it's in.
I think it's in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's in Brooklyn. No fans anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No,
Actually,
Brooklyn
no,
has
they
fans.
do have fans, right?
They got fans.
They do have fans.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah, it's in Brooklyn.
I remember that. Okay, they do have fans. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And Kyrie versus the Celtics, always fun to watch.
Speaking of the Celtics, they might get Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, it's all
Where there's-
it's all speculation.
It's all speculation. There's always going to be. What did I say a few weeks ago, Nick? I said if I had $1 for every time Danny Ainge said that we were close to making a trade, we'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
able to buy
close.
the Celtics ourselves.
We're close.
Is the deadline soon?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks from today, actually. It's March 25th, so yeah, 2 weeks from today. I think the Celtics, if they make a trade, it's going to be for someone like Harrison Barnes.
Does he move the needle?
No, you need more than Harrison Barnes. It makes you better,
Definitely
but it
makes you
doesn't
better.
move the needle. It doesn't put you up another tier. If you get Harrison Barnes and then like someone that I would like let's say Terrence Ross on the Magic, just a scorer. I think you got both those guys off the bench. I think you're in better shape, pretty good shape if it works. But I
probably
wouldn't
should
mind
bench.
Harrison Barnes. I wouldn't mind him at all.
Yeah, they get
You got
He's
fucking
2 years
issues on
left
the
in
bench.
his
they get
so-
some problems.
What are the problem?
You got nobody who can score on the bench.
Yeah, that's
We need some
why
depth.
Harrison Barnes would be
Need
key.
depth.
All right.
So Andrew got back from the injury. He's from California.
Really waking up with us.
Knows how to party.
He
Hell
watches
yeah.
us every day.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That guy, he's
4 in the
awesome.
morning.
California. This guy gets up. It's fucking 4:10 in the morning. You're a fucking savage.
It's a legend.
Respect the fuck out of you.
Yeah,
Andrew,
that's awesome.
We might have a new start date.
Either that or he goes to bed very late.
Yeah.
You never know.
We appreciate
Either way, it's dedication.
Either he wakes up really early or goes to bed really late.
Yeah.
Respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks.
California.
All right.
Keep sending energy drinks.
Maybe he buys the energy drinks himself for himself to stay up.
Oh, maybe he's a big energy drink guy and he just had this big
Maybe he's
stash.
drinking a bang right now.
He's a night walker.
We got Tyler Johnson, who's always watching too from Oregon. So he's also
He's also
Wow,
4 a.m.
Tyler
crew.
Johnson, what's going on, buddy?
Taking
We
the
got a 4
magic
a.m.
mushrooms.
crew.
We get the 4 a.m. crew in the comments.
Taking the magic mushrooms in Oregon.
Love that.
4 a.m. knows how to party.
Did you guys see this about the New York Mets? They're
Oh, this is fucking ridiculous.
What happened?
If,
What happened?
if fucking Tolan still worked here, I would be fucking roasting this kid like a fucking grill. This kid, they're fucking practicing their World Series celebration.
What?
They're practicing their World Series celebrations at practice.
Wait, what?
No way.
What?
Yes!
Look at this.
Yes! They're celebrating their World Series celebrations.
Confirm?
Yes. That's
Wait,
exactly
We
what
got
happened.
video proof.
This is practice.
Spring training.
What?
They're practicing their World Series celebration.
The Mets?
The Mets.
I will say, in 2019, the Nats practiced their World Series celebration in spring. They won the World Series that year.
Interesting, Johnny.
COVID protocol! COVID protocol!
I don't even know what to
I mean, that's asinine.
Yeah, I don't even know what to make.
Ridiculous.
That's wild.
Ridiculous.
I don't know if that's being.
So is that
Yeah,
confirmed? Like that's specifically
Yeah,
what they were
that's
doing?
That's what the drill was.
What?
Is this a common thing or?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple teams do this before.
The Washington Nationals did it in 2019.
Yeah,
And then-
it actually paid off for them.
What happened in 2019?
Oh, I don't know. I think they won the World Series.
Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
Baby
Oh, for
Shark.
crying out loud. Don't get me going on the fucking Baby Shark.
It worked. It helped us win the World Series. He's back now.
Are you telling me I should put down money on the Mets to win the World Series right now?
I super happy you picked this year.
Who?
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ooh, oh, you know, I actually
Juan
saw
Carlos.
something about that yesterday. A lot of people were saying he's a sleeper.
If
His
he doesn't get
odds.
hurt, and that's a big if.
That's a huge if.
Huge if.
He hit a bomb
Wasn't he your
yesterday.
prediction last year?
That was my prediction last year. And he
Yeah.
fucking was hurt.
If he doesn't get
You
hurt,
said that.
Destroyed the
If he doesn't
baseball.
get hurt. That
If he
was
doesn't
the
get
big
hurt, same with Otani. If he doesn't
I mean,
get
he
hurt,
says, I was reading an article about Stanton, this is why I'm thinking this. He says he feels like he's the best hitter he's ever been right now.
Who, Giancarlo?
Yeah. He says he feels like he's a better hitter, he's got a better eye, he's got a better approach at the plate, his swing is better, he's hitting balls
he just has
harder
to
now.
get healthy.
If he can stay healthy, he's my MVP. He and Otani are my two.
Woo, Johnny.
Stanton's got scary power.
He's got insane power.
There was people that said, I knew somebody who talked to him about his approach to hitting, and he would be in BP trying to hit it over the second baseman's head, and he'd put it over the right field fence just by trying to hit it over the second baseman's head.
I mean, that
Wow.
I mean, that's stupid.
dude, he's got stupid power.
That's ridiculous.
Gotta stay on the field, buddy.
He's a monster.
He is. I mean,
He's gotta stay on the field.
Definitely gotta stay on the field, but you can attest
You're
that
no good if you're not on the field.
he's got
No good.
stupid power.
I saw him hit.
He's also got stupid injuries.
When he was with
Fair enough.
Just saying.
When he was with the Marlins, I saw him hit when I was at Nats game. I saw him hit one of the furthest home runs I've ever seen. It hit, like, there's this restaurant in left field for the Nats. It hit the windows of the restaurant, which was, like, so far back.
Really?
It's insane.
AJ and I saw him hit at Fenway Park, and we were up at the Green Monster. We were doing this tour, and I looked at AJ, and AJ looked at me, and I'm like, I ain't fucking paying attention to this guy. Giancarlo Stanton's up there, and this guy's gonna bullseye me in the fucking head. Get the fuck off this roof!
Stanton.
Fuck the tour. Get the fuck out of here. This is like fucking World War III over here. Got missiles coming up in this bitch.
We're in the line of fire. That's so
But
funny.
yeah, again, if you can stay healthy.
I like that, Johnny.
How's that
I
restaurant
like
in left
that.
field?
It's
You
really
make
funny.
me bet
So
on all these
I have a
guys.
story about
I
that.
swear I'm going to.
So me and my family
Free
go to
money.
games a
Free
lot,
money.
and so we have two places where we are regulars at Nats Park. One's the restaurant, and one's behind section 128, which is we used to have season tickets there like way back in the day,
Okay.
and then now our season tickets are in the nosebleeds. But we still will sometimes like go down. We know the ushers there. We'll go down and talk to the ushers. So let us sit behind home plate, sit behind the dugout.
Wow.
I've done it for a playoff game. I've done it for 2 playoff games. I did it for the World Series game actually. I went down behind the dugout.
It pays
Let
to
us
know
sit.
the ushers.
And then
Oh,
at
the
the
ushers.
restaurant, there's always a line for the restaurant. We're like close with a lot of the ushers. Like we're really good friends with one of the hosts from the restaurant.
How do you
So,
know the ushers real quick?
Just we're nice to them.
Okay.
Talk to them. We're going to games.
Slip him a 20.
Yeah.
Everybody knows when you slip him a
Everyone
20.
knows you.
Take it from Snacky, said
You
me.
tip them. You're nice to them. They're nice to you. They're good guys. They're good people. You know. So we talk with them, and yeah. So we go to games, and like there'll be like a line at the restaurant, and we'll just cut the line at the restaurant, and they'll just sit us at a good table. It's pretty incredible. We're like regulars at this restaurant in Left Field. The food's fine.
Is that during the game or?
Yeah, during the game.
And you can see the game?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll show you a view from it.
Is this the one that Sand hit the?
Is this one for your brother's apartment?
No, this is the restaurant at Nats Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Stanton hit it.
Yeah, this is where Stan hit.
You broke the windows?
Broke the window. He wanted a cheeseburger with fries.
So I'll just show you. So this is a video that I took of
Sounds really good right now.
Yeah.
Maybe burgers on the grill. Let's make
Doing
dinner.
burgers on the grill.
Jordan
Cheddar
Zimmerman
cheese.
hit her a few years back,
Can't eat during
and I was
the
at the game, and I took a video of the game of that,
I know.
and this is the view from it. This is the last out of the game, by the way. This is the view from the red port.
You recorded this?
Yeah, I did this.
Wow.
This was the last out to save a no-hitter, by the way.
Oh, isn't this the video that you said went
yeah.
viral?
And I posted to Vine and it went viral.
Really?
But yeah, that's my kind of claim to fame.
Wow.
Hey,
That's why-
Johnny Bananas,
that's
what's
why I
going
love
on,
you.
buddy?
But yeah, that's the view from left field.
From your seat?
From the restaurant.
Not a bad view.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad view. And like you go and get $5.
Perfect view
tickets.
for the last catch. It
Exactly. Exactly right angle. But
was meant to be. You were supposed to be there.
exactly. You go, you get $5. Like the food there is expensive. The food at the stadium is expensive generally.
Yeah, of
So
course. Of
It's like $16 for a good burger.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
When-
do we,
when
over or under? Fenway Frank is over $9.
Over.
I'm gonna go over.
Over.
When I went to
I know the sausages are like
when I
11.
went to City
I
Field,
know that for a fact.
when I went to City Field in New York, when I went to see Tyler pitch against the Mets, I can't even tell you how much money that I spent on food and beer that night.
You can't ever get there.
Way too much money that I'd like to
Oh,
admit.
you had to win over $100.
Tyler-
I spent a lot of money that night.
When
What?
Tyler was...
He pitched against the Mets. It was in.
He didn't hook you up?
2 summers ago.
You can't hook them up with
You gonna buy
food.
beer at the
Is he
Is he
stadium
gonna
for
fucking
him?
buy fucking food?
Yeah.
Here's a
Exactly.
$10 bill.
No.
While he's pitching.
Unfortunately, he did not.
He didn't give you a special card that he gets unlimited beer.
No, he's not that good.
He doesn't get fucking. He can't even do that anyway. It's not even his whole. It's not even fucking their own park.
Like, yeah, exactly. It's not like when I was in San Francisco.
So San Francisco, different story?
No.
I've never been.
No, you can't do it in San
No.
Francisco anyway.
No matter
All right.
where I go,
You
no
could
matter
be
where
fu-
he's pitching, I can't get a discount
All
or
right.
free food or anything.
There's no such thing.
There's not friends and family discount.
Yeah, there's no
No.
fans of friends. Yeah, there's none of that.
None of
crap.
that.
Unfortunately.
Unless you're in a suite, that's a different story.
Only if you fucking talk to the guys at the fucking Orioles. What's that guy's name?
Steve.
Steve. Buddy Steve took care of me at the suite in Baltimore last year.
paid him like 20 grand.
I didn't pay him 20 grand.
No shit, you didn't pay him 20 grand.
You ever so you went to a suite, got suite tickets? Or?
So I went down to
Oh,
when
God.
I
Here we
went
go
down. I
again.
went down to not last summer, summer of 19.
Yeah.
I went down to National Harbor for the 4 days, and I went to an Orioles game. And I told AJ, because I knew that they were doing shit with the Orioles, I said, talk to the guy you're talking to, see if he can hook me up with tickets. I want this on the record. And I know what he's gonna say, but I'm fucking telling you the truth. I've got witnesses. I asked if he could hook me up with tickets, not a suite, tickets. And if there was no tickets, I said, fine, I'll pay my own way into the park.
You weren't paying your own way.
I was paying my own way. My goal is to get to every single fucking stadium.
Probably would cost $5.
No shit.
How many stadiums?
I'm at 3. I got a ways to go. Look, last year was a loss. I was supposed
100%
to.
loss.
Last year was a loss.
100% loss.
Hey, I got
I
time.
love that. No, you got plenty
You
of
got a lot
time.
of ground to make up for.
I understand that. I was supposed to kill 2 birds with 1 stone last year, but that shit didn't work. Anyway, get back to the story. So so Tolan at the time when he was here, he goes, okay, we heard back from him. I got bad news for you. He said, we can't hook you up. He said, they can't hook you up with tickets. They can hook you up in their suite. I go, okay, sounds good. Sounds great. Perfect. So he goes, all right, tell me, what I got to do, whatever. I get up to the ticket thing, And I said, okay, I'm looking for Steve. You know, Steve said, you know, Nick, blah, blah, blah. They go, they hand me tickets. They hand me tickets. They go, I'm supposed to go to a fucking suite. So they were supposed to relay to them saying you have to scan the ticket. Then once you go in there, then you ask for Steve, whatever. So I'm calling up agent. I'm agent. What the fuck's going on here? They're not letting me in. He goes, all right, I'll call up Steve. They get a hold of Steve.
Talking about Tolan or me?
I don't know, it was either you or Tolan, somebody over there.
I don't think I called him.
It was probably Tolan. I said, Tolan, get the fucking contact to Steve. Would you please? They're not letting me in. So he ended up getting to Steve. Steve let me in. I'm walking around the stadium. I'm like, where's the fucking suite? I don't know where the fuck I'm going. So they finally direct me where I'm supposed to go. I go upstairs. There's all this food. Guy says, eat whatever you want. It's on the house. I fucking ate, grabbed. I had all kinds of shit. We're all good.
I ate lobster. I ate everything.
It was a good time.
Sounds like
Good
it.
time.
Hey, if you get a suite, you're gonna have a good time.
It
Well,
was great.
That's awesome.
You guys said come back anytime. The guy told me, and this was his exact words, he goes, I haven't had so much fun at a game in my entire life without you. Those were his words.
Are you shitting me?
Those were his words. He goes, this is the funnest night I've had in a game in a long time. We were shooting the shit all night long.
He didn't say that.
Of course he
Life
did.
is Zach and Cody.
Well, have you ever been to the Rangers Stadium?
I'm
Yes.
not.
Yes.
You have.
He has.
Well,
No.
you could go on
I
opening
saw the
day.
new one being built.
Everyone can go on open.
Everyone can go on opening day because they announced yesterday that it's going to be at 100% capacity.
No shit, because Texas is
Shout out
opening up the doors.
They also announced last week that there's no more mask mandate.
And I was at the suite in the Rangers Stadium.
Oh, there
You
you
were?
go.
Yeah, and they were telling us that they built the new stadium because they couldn't get free agents to sign there because it was too hot.
No, really?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
during the summer it gets like 110 degrees in Texas.
Who the hell wants to pitch in that
And
shit?
no one wants to play in an outdoor stadium in Texas.
Even
So
though the
they-
stadium was beautiful still, they're like, yeah, we have to build a new
So
stadium.
they were originally looking into building a retractable roof onto the old stadium, but then they thought it'd just be better.
I was gonna say, why don't you just add a
The
roof
new one
to
looks
it?
terrible. I really hate the new one. It looks awful.
The old
Really?
one was
It
sick.
looks like an airplane. It looks like an airplane hangar. It looks so cold, uninviting. It doesn't look like a good place.
So
to
you were
watch
at the old one, Mo?
Yeah.
But you go to the
Super
new
nice.
one.
No. It's right next to it though. We
So the
saw it being built.
interesting
Oh.
The funny thing about this opening 100% for opening day is they're only doing it for opening day and then they're going back to pods.
Wait, what?
Like the,
For 2 days, right?
for opening day and then they're going back to like limited seating.
What?
There's
Really?
no lot. Yeah, it makes zero sense.
That makes no sense at all. That makes no sense whatsoever.
A lot of things in life that don't make sense, don't they? Believe that.
Yeah, that's 100%
Will
correct.
they even sell it out?
But this really doesn't make any
Yeah, they'll
sense.
sell
They'll sell it out. They're nuts.
It's also a new stadium.
Texas is the
Is
new
this
Florida.
is this the first? Is this the
So-
first game in that stadium?
Last season was the opening year of the
God.
stadium.
Oh, but there were no
No
fans.
fans
Kluber.
until the World Series or the NLDS. They did the NLCS and the World Series.
That's right. Yeah.
In Texas Stadium and the NLDS too.
Is it called? What's the stadium called? Is it
Globe Life.
Globe Life?
Park.
Globe Life?
Yeah.
Globe Life.
That was the old insurance company I worked for. Globe
Really?
Life.
Oh,
Yeah,
Globe Life.
because they would always say, because in my pitches when I would sell insurance, people were like, yeah, like we have the Globe Life Stadium down in Texas. We're hosting the whatever it was,
World
the
Series.
yeah, the World Series. I have to pitch that.
Fuck you, fucker.
Yeah, it was.
Did that actually sell insurance?
It was one of the opening. It was like when
Yeah,
we were
you may
trying
have
to
heard of
talk
us.
about our parent
Yeah,
company.
the stadium.
I mean, there's a
you're
reason why I'm
sponsors.
here,
You
and not
gotta- you
there.
gotta buy your
so let's put it
insurance.
that way.
Oh, I'm a Rangers fan. I'll buy your insurance.
So what's your favorite MLB stadium? You choose.
From the ones that I've been to,
or just like the ones
I
you see.
yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. I agree with that.
I think, and there's no bias in this because I think it's absolutely beautiful. The Giant Stadium in San Francisco. I feel like it's the outdoor scenery. You're right outside of the water.
It is
and everything.
so if Tyler Beatty signed to San Diego, like I think he's going to in 3 years, we're gonna still have this
No,
conversation.
I'd say San
Diego's
Francisco
better.
is
San
probably.
Diego's better than
San Diego's sick.
San Diego's better than San Francisco.
I don't know what San Diego Stadium really looks like.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's awesome.
First of all, the food there is incredible.
Yeah.
They have this.
It's San Diego.
The mahi
Well,
mahi.
when I go out there to make my visits, I'm gonna have to jump
Old
around.
Town Road.
I'm gonna have to hit a few birds with a stone.
Yeah, there's. I mean, California's a great place to knock out a bunch of stadiums.
Diego, right?
Yeah, on the field.
Petco Park.
You guys went there for lumber, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on.
Met Luis Gonzalez on the field.
Ooh,
And Tim Lincecum.
And Tim Lincecum.
big time Timmy Jam.
Yep. He was nasty for a short period of time.
So nasty.
Borderline Hall of Famer now.
No.
I mean, he did win 2 Cy Youngs.
He's borderline.
He's
Yeah.
not borderline. He didn't have enough of a career.
He won 3 World Series.
He won 2 World Series. He won 3 World Series. Yeah. 3 World Series, 2-time Cy Young winner.
Get him in there.
I mean, that's a pretty good resume, but he's not.
Fell off.
He just fell off.
Too short.
Because like, okay, if you take, he had a 4-year stretch where he was the best pitcher in baseball, and then
only-
after that
That's a
4-year
pretty good
stretch,
stretch.
then after that 4-year stretch,
Longevity.
after that 4-year stretch, he was unpitchable. Like he had from 2012 to 2016, he had a 5
Unpitchable. Okay.
Never
gotcha.
mind. That's
Couldn't
brutal.
throw him.
That's brutal.
Couldn't throw a fucking a balloon in the fucking water.
He just fell off a cliff. Like his rookie year, he was good, like not great. Then his second year through his 5th year, he was fantastic. He won 2 back-to-back Cy Youngs. It's incredible.
That's crazy.
It's crazy how quickly he fell off.
Hey, shit happens. Look at Matt Harvey. 1 year, fucking smell you.
Well, that was injury. That you guys should point to something. They rushed him back too quickly from his Tommy John surgery in 2015. He pitched in the playoffs.
Was he on the? He was on the Blue Jays, Harvey, right?
No, Mets. So they rushed him back too quickly.
That's
in
all
2015.
right, Dickie.
Oh yeah.
All right,
that's what I'm
Dickie.
thinking of.
But then he had a thoracic outlet syndrome, which is way worse for pitchers, and that kind of more derailed his career with Harvey. Now he's on the O's.
Now he's on the O's.
Place weird.
So what did you say your favorite stadium was?
I gotta go with Anaheim. That was such a nice stadium.
I'm going with Fenway.
Biased.
Fenway's a classic.
Fenway is not a great stadium.
Biased.
I'm gonna say it.
Let me guess, Nationals Park is better.
No.
I mean, your
no.
knees hit the seat in front of you.
Exactly. It's a
I have to agree with Johnny on this. The history of Fenway
Yeah.
is great.
The
The
Green
actual-
Monster?
It's the history.
Yeah.
It's the history. No. Here's the thing. All right.
What are we
I'm
talking
not
about
going
here?
to
We're talking about how the stadium looks, not the history behind it.
Yeah.
I'm
The
not going.
experience
How
of
the
being in the
stadium
stadium.
looks?
The experience of being
Yeah,
in the
the Green
stadium.
Monster. It
I'm
looks
there
great.
for the
It's green.
experience. I'm not
It's
there
big.
for the.
Does it look great when your knees are like this to the next guy?
One person wants a hot dog. Everybody in the
Fenway
stadium's
Park.
gonna get up to let him go.
Hey, I gotta take a piss. 3, 2, go. All 4. I missed it, you fucking asshole.
I'm saying that-
Fenway Park is the greatest thing in the world.
No.
What are you talking about?
You sound like a 7-year-old child. Mommy,
It's
I
so
need a
cool.
candy.
Fenway Park is so cool.
Fenway Park is a very cool stadium. I don't
It's the
want it
coolest
to be
stadium
knocked
of
down.
all
It shouldn't
time.
be knocked down. It should be.
I'm not knocking it.
But
It's
it's
unbelievable.
not better than Wrigley.
No shot.
It's not. Have you been to Wrigley?
Yeah.
It's not better than Wrigley.
Fenway Park, Wrigley.
Have you been to Wrigley?
Ask
And-
Rachel this question. She's been to both.
And yeah, I have. I just said
It's
that.
not better than PNC's.
Are you
probably my
fucking with me?
favorite
Have you been to Wrigley
I
Field?
have been to Wrigley Field.
Absolutely.
I've only
When'd
been
you go?
outside it. But
I think I was.
You told me
in
last time you
middle
went to
school.
Chicago.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The
I
views
was
from
with my
inside
uncle.
that
I was
place.
thinking about this last night. I actually have been to Chicago. My uncle used to live in Chicago.
What the fuck?
How do you forget about that?
He just said, I think I was in middle school.
I was in like 6th grade.
I went to
It wasn't a
Comiskey.
great
Oh, yeah.
experience. Went to like a shitty museum.
The old White Sox.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, I'm only going to comment on stadiums I've been to because I think it's not fair for me to
And have
say
you-
it's a nice stadium because I haven't been there.
And you've been to Fenway.
And I just said to you that the 2 fucking stadiums I've been to, Camden Yards and the Angels, way better than Fenway.
Camden is a beautiful stadium.
Beautiful.
Way better.
Fuck out of here.
Way
So my
better.
answer is PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Will's right about that one.
Camden's
It's
Yeah.
the
Alright.
best.
Nice park.
It's
Next
by far
topic.
the best stadium. I'm
Next
in the middle of a
topic.
conversation. Let's talk.
He's done
Let's
with
go.
It's on a hamster wheel all week.
All week, we're having a conversation.
having his fucking
We're cutting us off. We move on to the next topic.
He gets
Unbelievable.
bullshit.
Next topic.
Yo,
What's your
wait,
best?
no.
I'm joking. What's up?
Hell's wrong with my seat?
I was saying,
I'm joking.
the best thing about PNC is the sight lines. A,
Yes.
there's a beautiful skyline of Pittsburgh in right field. B, the stadium is only 2-tiered. So, you, like, similar to Fenway, what makes Fenway pretty good, a good stadium.
Pretty good.
What makes Fenway, one of the good
Amazing.
sight lines about Fenway is how it's not too stacked up and you're never too far from the game.
Go to a
Unless you're in right
concert there.
field. Because if you're in right field, you're like a mile back.
It goes.
Fenway is about the history,
Yeah.
not the park.
Yes.
But with
Concerts at Fenway are sick.
Concerts at Fenway are sick.
But with PNC, it's 2-tiered
Gotta
and
factor that in.
so it feels like a minor league stadium in the best ways. You kind of the intimacy of the game, like you feel like you're on the field. You feel like it seats 35,000, but it doesn't feel like that. It's just a very, very cool.
The other thing too is Fenway Park's extremely
Bridges.
uncomfortable to sit in.
Yeah,
Those
that's-
seats are
that's part-
fucking awful to
That's
sit in.
part of why Fenway's
Fenway
back.
Park.
I said the Giants was my pick. I've never been there.
You gotta
So
think
going
about all
with
the
Nick,
history.
basing off of the parks I've been to, I haven't been to many. City Field in New York blows Fenway out of the water. Like
I bet you Fenway doesn't even crack the top 10 as far as the actual look of stadiums. I bet you that.
No,
I've
would not
I've
argue
been
with
to
that.
16
Nick, I'm
active
pretty sure we
stadiums.
done top 5 and you said Fenway was number 1.
Yeah, because of the history. If we're doing just solely based on appearance,
Looks.
When did
Looks.
we decide that?
I fucking decide
Now.
whatever I want
Right
to
now.
decide.
What?
It's America.
No, we're doing it based on overall everything. We're putting
Well,
it-
that's not. We're
question.
It's a different question. Johnny
this
said
is,
based on looks.
This is a question
Oh,
we will
just
have
based
to
on
revisit
looks?
at a later time.
Okay, so
Still,
I've been
Green
to
Monster.
16 active stadiums.
Whoa, wow. 16?
Yes, I made my way.
I want to. At some point, I want to guess the stadiums you've been to. We don't have to do it now, but at some point, I want to guess.
There's some
I
random
went to a
ones in
fair
there.
bit.
There's some random ones.
Johnny's a journey.
But yeah, I'll give you my top 5.
Give me your top 5 that you've been to.
Yes.
No problem.
Number 1, PNC. Number 2, Petco Park. Number 3, Dodger Stadium. I love Dodger Stadium. Dodger Stadium suffers a little bit from like the highness, like you get up into the 400s.
I hear that's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It's in the middle. It's in a parking lot in the middle. Well, so the history of Dodger Stadium is actually very fascinating because they displaced an entire Mexican community to build the stadium.
No way.
Great book about it. I'm blanking on the name of it. I read it earlier last year in quarantine. Dodger Town. I don't remember. So but they displaced an entire Mexican community in order to build the stadium, which is, whatever.
Wow.
But the stadium is in the middle of nowhere because they put the stadium in the middle of nowhere because they wanted to develop LA as a driving city more, and so you have to drive
So they
there.
did
It's
that.
Commuting there, it's a terrible place, and it's a terrible place. Not near anything. You can't walk to the stadium by any means, but it's a beautiful stadium. Got some of the best sight lines I've seen. Then I guess I'll put Wrigley top 5.
Hold on that Dodger. Did you ever hear the story about the guy who was accused of committing like a murder?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that a few years ago?
yes.
Yes.
Wasn't that long?
So
I
it was
think I
a
know what
Curb
you're
Your
talking
Enthusiasm
about.
episode.
Yes.
Yes.
This
So,
guy,
this is
his
a
alibi
fantastic
was he
story.
was at a Dodgers game,
Yeah.
but
And
they couldn't prove that he was at the game. So his lawyer's like trying to prove it, figure out ways to prove it. So he narrows down the date of the game and finds out that Curb Your Enthusiasm was filming. What? For
Yeah.
HBO
Brutal.
on the on that day.
Top.
And they find him. In
They
the
searched
crowd.
through all the footage and they found this guy with his daughter at the game.
Yep.
Jeez.
Exonerated him.
Yep. Incredible story.
That is crazy.
Would have been in jail.
Do you know who the Menendez brothers are?
Yes.
Do you know the story about them?
On the card?
The card.
Unbelievable.
There's so the Menendez brothers are two pair of brothers who murdered their parents.
Oh.
Pretty grisly stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a basketball card, and in the background of the basketball.
Mark Jackson, right?
Mark Jackson basketball card. On the Knicks, in the background of the basketball card, you can see the Menendez brothers
Sitting front row.
courtside at the game.
They killed their parents, took all their money, and just went around and spent it all until they were
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
until they got caught.
But yeah. Anyway, and then I'll give you one more.
Wait, was that what? So the card that they're in the background, was that before or after?
It was while they were on their spending spree, right?
That's
Yeah.
the one they were on their spending spree.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Here's the card. I'll show you the card.
How much is that card worth? How much is that card worth?
So they're in. So here, I'll just pull up my phone. So I can
That's
pass it around.
fucked up.
But yeah, they're in the bottom. They're if you look to Mark Jackson's left, there are the two brothers sitting there. One's wearing a hat.
Damn.
Here, this is it. You can buy it for $25 online.
25.
Two killers.
This is it. So
Those two
they're
kids.
on
Damn.
the left side of Mark Jackson.
That's
crazy.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
shit.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, shit.
Kind of wild.
Let's go right in the public eye.
You know what? It's impressive that they have the balls to do that.
How long did it take for them to get
I think the parents were fucked up.
captured?
I
long
don't
did that
remember. It was a
spending
huge,
spree
it was a
last?
huge story in the 90s. Like, this was like a huge thing.
Damn.
The Menendez brothers.
I feel like I actually have heard that name. Sounds very familiar. I feel like I've heard of that before. I've watched like a documentary or a video about it.
Yeah, there definitely have been murder docs about them.
Great shit. So continue with your list, Johnny.
So I did, okay, my top three
Back
were,
to the list.
what did I say? I took Wrigley 4th, and I guess I'll put AT&T 5. Or now it's Oracle Park in San Francisco.
Perfect. Then.
Very nice stadium. Oh, I think it's overrated, but it's still a very nice stadium.
McCovey's Cove.
Yeah. That's my
Mookie
top.
Betts. starts his own AAU team.
Starts his own AAU team.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You got competition.
What's it
there.
called? The fucking Betts Academy?
I don't know.
Actually, pretty close.
Bet on yourself.
That's on yourself.
Wow.
Tryouts are this Saturday if you guys want to try out.
How the fuck is he able to do this when he fucking's playing?
He's
I don't think he'll
probably
be there.
sponsoring it.
I don't think he'll be there.
It's a moneymaker for him.
Cats grab.
Yeah, so head on down to Brentwood, Tennessee if you guys want to try out.
Tennessee.
So he played basketball in high school. I just found his high school stats.
Yeah, he was actually good. He was actually
14.4 points per game, 5.8 assists, 2.9 rebounds, 2.4 steals per game.
athlete.
Very good.
As a
Athlete.
senior, yeah.
Good at stealing the ball in basketball. Good at stealing bases in baseball.
And good at bowling.
Eh?
Fucking
Phenomenal
nasty.
at
Yeah.
bowling.
His
He's not
mother
good at
left the bowling alley to have him.
He's not good
His
at
mom was
bowling.
bowling, pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, her water broke when she was bowling.
No.
Rushed from the alley to the hospital.
That kid was born to be a bowler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible.
That's crazy.
In his DNA.
I guarantee you he's got a bowling alley in his
Get to
house.
strike like,
For
oh
sure.
yeah, oh
You think so?
100%.
That's awesome.
He's not going to no fucking bowling alley. You got that much money, you get a bowling alley in your own fucking house.
I would get a bowling alley in my house.
Shoes and the
Are you
ball.
kidding me?
You must have a dope pad in LA.
You're not gonna have a
I'm
bad
sure he's got a
pad.
dope pad in Tennessee too.
Yeah, that's where he spends his off seasons.
He's not living in fucking LA.
You think he has a place there though?
Yeah,
He's got some- he's got a place.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
he has the
Not a
money to
house?
own 2 homes.
A condo or?
I'd buy a house.
Yeah.
If you're getting paid that much money, you can afford to buy a second house. Where you
Yeah, I
live.
think you're
He has enough money to buy
Buy
a
a,
second house.
double-digit home for that much.
Time to breathe.
Yeah. So you guys trying out for this AAU team?
Nope.
Or?
Nope.
Alright.
I don't think we're age eligible
Yeah,
anyway.
it's
So.
15 through 16.
I might. Oh,
Ah,
no,
damn, we just missed the cutoff.
Anyone
I mean, you
watching,
probably
the
can.
viewers,
I just missed the cutoff.
15 through 16, if you live in Brentwood, Tennessee,
Yeah.
try out for Mookie Betts' AAU team.
Show up with
Bet on
a
yourself.
piece of paper with a crayon.
That's what it's called, Bet on Yourself?
I am 15. No, I just
No.
made that up.
What's it called?
Mookie Betts Academy, probably.
So, pretty much like that. It's something very generic.
Probably nothing creative.
Alright, we got the NFL salary cap for the 2021 season.
Deductions.
Tough year to be a free agent.
$182.5 million. Down from $198.2 million in 2020.
I think we're gonna see a lot of one-year contracts. Guys are gonna bet on themselves, no pun intended for what we're talking about, and try to get more money next offseason when the cap goes back up.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
probably,
that's
probably
something.
right.
I think that's something that'll happen now.
Yeah, it's I mean, there's no reason, like, yeah, pandemic could be a reason why the salary cap.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous.
What's
$16 million
ridiculous?
is a big dip.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's how much it was?
Yeah.
So it
Went
was,
down to 182, right?
Yeah, 182 down from 198
Yeah.
in 2020.
Six. Yeah.
I mean, that's 3 good players.
Yeah.
It is.
Alright,
That really does affect a lot of.
that's why we got the GOAT in Belichick. He'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
Figure it out. You already got Trent Brown. We're on our way.
I'm sure you guys talked about that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about that.
Trent
Great
Brown.
fucking move. Great move.
Brown's back in town.
Brown's back in town. You know what this means? Cannon's on his way out.
You hear Nikhil
Tooney's
Harry?
out.
Yeah, I heard about this. He's getting fucking trade interest. Who the fuck wants
I'm
him?
very interested in who is.
You offer him a second or third round pick. You better fucking
if he gets
dump his
offered a
ass.
second round
If
pick
it's
for him,
second
he
round
better
pick,
fucking take
no,
that.
it'd be
What's
like
going on with Nikhil Harry?
Yeah,
Fucking
a lot of
nuts
teams
not
are
to
calling
take
about
that.
it
Really?
for a trade. If they get offered a high pick for him, fucking take that.
Take that fucking
Take
shit.
it. No
Get
way.
the fuck rid of him.
Do not hold on to him. Hold on to him if you get nothing.
I
but
wonder
like,
if
you
that's
get a
just
good trade,
a
get rid of him.
narrative being told by the Patriots, so maybe someone does offer.
Yeah, I
You know,
don't know.
we're getting calls about Nikhil. Could just be saying that, you know?
You never know.
Make him sound better
Up
than
his
he actually
value, up
is.
his value, yeah. That's a strategy, that's for sure.
It's definitely a strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just more confused about who wants him than anything. That's really the biggest
There's a
thing.
team that would 100% would take a flyer on him. Somebody out there would take a flyer on him.
You never know.
I mean, he's got the physique. It's just he's got to put it together.
Yeah.
Gotta put it together.
He's got the potential.
Got to put it together.
Cam Newton ain't gonna be the one that breaks him out of his shell. That's for sure.
Alright, then we got Michael B. Jordan. He's gonna be a director now with Creed 3. Set for Thanksgiving 2022 release.
What is it? What movie?
Creed 3.
Wow.
They're making the third one.
Yeah, of course they are. They're making they're
Grade
probably
3.
like
This
six.
is all. This is
this
Rocky
gonna
all
be like-
over
They're
again.
just gonna make like 6 of them
Now he's
now.
turkey.
I think
What-
this
what?
one. I think this one Rocky dies though.
I never
Yeah, I think so,
asked.
too.
I
Rocky
never.
dies. I think in this
I
one.
think that's where this arc, where the Creed's arc goes with this one. gotta kill Rocky at some point.
Yeah,
How many
Well, I
Rocky
mean, he had
movies are
cancer
there
and
now?
shit. He looked
Well,
in rough shape.
Rocky, technically, there's 6 of them.
So there's
And then
six.
Creed,
Creed,
this
so
Now
nine.
the third Creed.
This
coming
this
out.
will be a third.
This will be the third one.
Technicality.
Technicality 3.
I
Nine.
never asked this. The Rocky movies are some of my favorite movies ever. They're one of my
Classics.
favorite movie series. What's your favorite Rocky?
I mean, Rocky.
The original?
I like the fourth one when he takes on Drago.
Oh, the fourth one is just a goddamn fun time.
What do you mean? It's the plot about him fucking. He takes
Ends
out.
the Cold War. Single-handedly, Rocky Balboa ends the Cold War.
Well, I mean,
love
fucking
it.
Creed dies. He goes in there and he
If I
fucking
can
wants to
change,
kill him.
And you can change, then we all can change. I love it.
Believe in that stuff, Johnny.
That's hilarious.
I'm going with the first one too, the OG, but there's an argument for the second one for me. I think 1 and 2 are pretty fucking close. But
I gotta rewatch him.
I gotta show you this. Nick College Humor a few years back did this sketch.
I
They
love
made
College
ESPN 30 for 30 parody of Rocky 4 as if it happened in real life, and it's hilarious.
I love College
You
Humor.
love it. It's great. They made it like a real like sports documentary type feel. So like they got like Max Kellerman to talk on it. They got like,
Hilarious.
national
Fuck
announcers.
Max
Really?
Kellerman.
But like Max Kellerman's like a boxing guy, so they had him talk about like he said, technically this is one of the worst fights we've ever seen. No one was landing every punch was a power punch. You know, sometimes it hit so hard they hit the air and they would jerk back just from the pure motion of the punch. It's one of my favorite sketches. So, but yeah, Rocky 4 is like incredible because it's just so like over the top.
If he dies, he dies.
Alright,
That
we'll
dude's a
end the
monster.
show
that
with a
Russian guy.
bang.
He's a fucking
Lost
monster.
Drago.
Alright,
And
let's
then
end
his
it
son
with
is
a
in Creed 2.
Bang Energy.
I think Clubber Lang's son's coming in Creed 3.
Really?
I think that's the plot. It's gonna be it's gonna be Clubber Lang's son fighting him.
Yeah.
He's fighting all the sons.
It's gonna sell
It
TV.
goes to the line,
Movie.
the family tree.
Movies, yeah.
Mr. T shows up again.
Mr. T comes back.
Mr. T.
It's
He's gonna
hilarious.
fight.
He's gonna fight Clubber Lang's son.
He'll fight Mason the Line Dixon's son next.
Yep.
Alright.
You-
Wow, we powered
He's
through
gonna
Power for
charity event on Hulk Hogan's son.
Alrighty, we're gonna end the show on a bang. Did you guys see this? It took over the internet yesterday. One of the ESPN announcers got crushed on the set. in
Oh, I
Columbia.
didn't watch
Oh,
it, but I
yes.
saw it.
No.
It came up in my timeline.
Crushed.
Crushed?
Whoa!
Whoa!
He is okay. Disclaimer: he's okay.
Oh! Barry! Holy shit!
Damn!
His head!
This guy got
Look
fucked.
at his neck! It looked
Yeah.
like it snapped.
He's all right. They're calling him.
Play it.
Miracle.
Can you please play that again?
I mean, he
Can we get a replay?
Damn!
That's just a picture.
he
Go
saw
to
it
the
coming.
beginning.
He turns.
Oh!
Oh!
It looked like he got crushed.
He fucking took his face right.
Oh! His
Holy
neck just
shit.
snapped.
How did he not get a concussion?
Are you kidding
I
me?
feel like something. He's definitely hurting this morning.
Well, thank God he's okay.
He probably saw it like on the camera, like at the
I
last
don't want a
second.
fucking lawsuit and a half.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No injuries.
Keep
No
this one over
injuries.
there. I'm done with this one. Okay.
How do you get no injury?
Yay.
His neck, the way his neck just
Yeah.
bent like that.
PTSD. He'll be looking at the walls every time.
I'm not sitting there again.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's
I wouldn't
going
be
there
sitting in
anytime
that
soon.
spot.
That's fucked.
That is fucked.
All right.
Lawsuit.
Got some viewer comments.
Yeah.
So Andrew let us know. Apparently he works till 2:30 in the morning.
Whoa.
And so he ends his day with
He
us.
ends his day with us.
Wow, that's nice.
That's
Appreciate
So-
the shit out of you.
That's
So if we
respect,
move,
Andrew.
we moved to 8 a.m. That's gonna screw him up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Andrew.
We'll try to make
What
it
are we
work.
moving to 8 a.m.?
Toss, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
For
so,
what?
So Big Mike can be in it,
Is that what it is now?
and then we're gonna have a whole.
We're not good enough anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're having a
Yep.
new setup coming soon in the pit. Gonna be a new.
Professional setup.
What do you guys
Alrighty.
think of? I've got a question from Henry. He says, what do you guys think of Coors, Colorado?
What?
Forest Field.
Never
Oh.
been. Can't comment.
Never.
Buddy, what? Alright, time out.
Yes.
What the fuck did I tell you? Keep the fucking mugs over there that I fucking finished
Alright.
touching up. Did you not hear me say that to him 2 minutes ago? You're fucking ridiculous.
Coors is one of the stands I
sorry.
want to go to.
I want to go. I actually really want to visit Colorado.
That's one of the stands
I really want.
Force of habit.
Okay.
That's definitely on my list. Top on the list.
Mile High, great stadium. Been there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Loudest
Loudest stadium I've ever been in.
Which one?
Mile High, Broncos.
Oh, Barack. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff to do in Colorado.
What do you think
That
is
video's
in Area
wild.
51, Nick?
Area 51.
Yes.
Alien bodies.
A lot of fucking corrupt shit going on down there, buddy.
A lot of secrets.
A lot of shit the government doesn't want us to know about. If I disappear, y'all gonna know what.
I'm in check Area 51.
They're
Big
watching
Nick
in the
goes.
pit, the government.
Of course they
For
are.
everyone
They're watching in the pit.
If Big Nick goes missing, he's at Area 51.
They're watching everything.
They watch everything.
watching
They
everything.
fucking smell it.
They got our security footage up there. They got everything. They know what we're doing.
That's why we're not verified yet on TikTok, because they're watching us.
Exactly.
That's the reason.
Great point.
Blasphemy.
The
They're not
government's like, nope,
verified.
can't make them official.
Blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy.
Loaded. Thanks,
All
Dante.
right. Any more questions, Johnny?
Nope.
All right, cool. That's all we got for today, boys. We will see you all tomorrow. Make sure to like, subscribe, put those notifications on, and we will see you all soon. Have a good one.
Peace out.